This morning, I noticed that Fidelity has made some improvements to Trader Plus. Some of the items that are new are things that I used in Fidelity's Active Trader Pro. So I'm going to talk about one of those things this morning in this video. And the uh, additions that have been made to Trader Plus include something called Level 2. So I'm going to show you those features on my screen. Uh, the level 2 is the new feature, and you can access that and turn that on by going to the Tools menu, and you will find the level 2 option in that menu. A second screen that's available is the time and sales, and the combination of level 2 plus time and sales is a very powerful way to notice what is happening in the market. On my screen, I'm currently looking at SPCX. Um, so the space exploration is a highly volatile and risky investment. I don't currently own shares, but I do trade put options on SpaceX, and so it's helpful to see what's happening in the market. Uh, this half of the screen here is the level 2 screen, and what this is showing me are the bid prices. In other words, what somebody is willing to pay for the shares and the number of shares that they want to purchase. And it also shows me the ask, which is what somebody wants for their shares and how many shares that they have available. The color coding helps you to spot the um, the main prices and the changes in the prices. On the right side of the screen, you can see the real-time quotes or orders actually. So you can see what was actually traded and how much the investor was willing to pay. Green would typically indicate that the share price went up from the previous price, and red means that it's dropped from that price. So the combination of these two screens, the level 2 and accessing the real time by clicking on this indicator here is a helpful way to monitor and watch what's happening real time with an investment that you're interested in. This would also work with something like an ETF. And so I could change this to be VYM. And because this is pre-market, there's not going to be, uh, it's not likely that there are going to be any trades that are happening. But when the market opens, there's somebody that's hopeful that they would receive $163.25 for their shares, and they have 113 shares available. And somebody is saying, no, I'm willing to pay 162.93, and I would like to buy 308 shares. So again, this tool is useful not just for um, regular stocks that you might want to buy in a particular company, but you can also look at ETFs. One final example, I changed the ticker symbol to Ford so that I could see what's happening with Ford at this point in time. And as you can see, there are fewer transactions that are happening with Ford. So pre-market, sometimes you're not going to see a lot of activity, but pre-market can also help you understand what the market sentiment might be for a particular investment during the early morning hours. This is just another tool that helps an investor who wants to trade options or to buy or sell investments to see what the demand is, the real-time demand, how many shares are in demand, and what the current trading activity is for the shares that you are interested in.